then we're all headed for destruction. Number two is that salvation is the deliverance from the slavery of sin. I gotta come down here and talk to you about this one. Salvation is the deliverance from the slavery of sin. Jesus said in John chapter 8, he said, those that commit sin are slaves to them. Whoever you serve, that's your master. And if you serve sin, sin becomes your master. But Jesus died, so sin no longer has to be your master. You can rebel. You can revolt. You can say no. You can fight back. You can resist. You can stand strong. You don't have to give in any longer. You don't have to be bitter because Christ died so that you can be free from bitterness. You don't have to walk around with unforgiveness because Jesus Christ already took care of that. Yes. You don't have to walk around with hatred and malice in your heart because Jesus died to take care of that. You don't have to be disobedient. You don't have to be cunning and deceitful and wicked. You don't have to do that because Jesus died to take care of that. That's what being saved is. It means you are no longer under slavery to sin. There was a time in your life where you could do nothing about it and you didn't even think that was wrong. I know y'all always been saved. And you just knew right from wrong from the beginning, right? All you got to do is think back. The things you were doing before Christ came into your life, they were okay with you. If you be honest, you didn't feel bad at all. As a matter of fact, you got mad if folks called it out. Like, what's wrong with you? You ain't got no right to tell me that. I could be as ugly and as mean as I want to be. Who are you to tell me anything? I can sleep with as many folks as I want. Who are you to tell me anything? I can drink and drug and lie as much as I can write as many bad checks as I want. Because that's what me and all my friends is doing. Oh, y'all think I've been saved my whole life, so I don't know nothing about nothing. It's by God's grace that I stand here today. It's by God's grace that I have the ability to resist sin, to overcome temptation. And when I fall, He covers me and teaches me. How many being taught by God's grace? Thirdly, salvation is God's continual process of healing and deliverance from the effects of sin. The continual process of God healing and delivering you from the effects of sin. Do you know, watch this, when a person has been held in captivity for a long time, some people, POWs have been held for years in captivity. Do you know when they come out of there, they have to be rehabilitated?